taking care of it.
Number 89?
He's here.
Woo! Now let's arrest him and put him back in jail. He's a murderer. Actually, let's arrest everyone.
In the interrogation room.
I'm on it.
You'll go without me this time. I have some errands to run. One of the higher-ups needs me.
The higher-ups.
I'll have Pewter go to the interrogation with you.
Understood.
Is this the guy that shot her in the arm? What's her name? Why got a turtleneck looking outfit? Yeah, it kind of looks like the guy. I think it is. But then he's not surprised. So maybe not. Well,
Let's get started.
I guess I remember him or something. Alright. Camera. Camera used for interrogation. What, I can't click tripod? Desk. The middle of the room. There are pipes in the walls of the room. Surveillance camera near the entrance. Near the entrance? Where's the entrance at then? It's not near the entrance. Where is the entrance? I don't see any doors. I guess that is the entrance, but I can't click on it, investigate it or anything. This room is reflected in the mirror. Is that how they do it? My character always, the reflection always faces that way. I guess that's one way to do it. Anything else I'm missing? I don't think so. Alright. The man known as 89 is sitting right in front of me. What is your name? Or what's your name?
Number 89.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Your real name.
I don't know, I forgot.
Nah, I don't believe it. Where are you from?
Djibouti.
Prison.
Northeast Africa, a small republic of roughly 900,000.
I was waiting for him to say from my cell.
I don't take kindly to stupid things.
How many people have you killed?
I don't know. It's not like I'm counting.
Why did he call So's secretary?
Oh, you know about that. It's true. I called Sajima's secretary.
Yay, I'm glad we, I'm glad we understand that.
I got him on the line and I told him something very important.
You spoke with him directly?
Yeah,
What did you tell him?
I told him to call somebody.
Somebody.
Ah, the murdered lady.
I can't tell you anymore.
Shoko, yeah. He made her call Shoko.
All right.
Probably.
Let's get back to the topic at hand. 2 days ago, you called our investigation office. You said you know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
Yes, I promise.
You're lying. You don't want to release me.
That's a lot
fine.
of...
I was
dot, dot,
expecting
dot.
this anyway.
I mean, why would we release someone who kills a lot of people in order to catch one person that, well, I guess is killing a lot of people? I don't know if we win in that situation.
I just wanted a good excuse to leave the prison.
What do you mean?
You really want to know?
Is he gonna attack me?
Here's what I mean! You'll make a good hostage for me.
I didn't even fucking see him
Take
in the
me
room.
to the exit. Now.
Where was he in the room? Maybe on the other side of the mirror? Honestly, I shouldn't have gone in there with my gun.
Oh, darn.
Well, at least he didn't kill any of us.
Are you kidding me? A criminal serving a life sentence just escaped from Metro Police. I ordered everyone to keep quiet about this, but it's only a matter of time before the press sniffs this out. We need to get number 89 back before then.
Alright, let's look over the whole room again.
But
What?
no keyhole for it. Same as you, Date.
What do you mean by that?
Huh.
I really like chairs. They look delicious.
He's fucking weird. There was actually a TV show with, I forget what it was called, but the theme was essentially people that did weird shit, and to put it delicately, and this one guy ate like sofa cushions and pillows and crap like that, you know, and his family couldn't get him to stop. I see that stuff and I think to myself, that has to be made up for ratings, but then I know people can be crazy. I feel like there's just like one little thing wrong in the brain. You just snip or flip a switch and boonk, they're normal again, or what we define as normal, because pillow cushions ain't it.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm not reading these because we've done it so many times. We're just in it for any comments that the people say.
Date, Pewter. Once we're done here, let's pop that bottle.
Not a bad idea.
But when the boss gets drunk, she has the tendency to crush balls.
Oh, we don't want that.
In that case, perhaps we should never solve this case.
For the sake of our balls, we will never solve this. Let's see. Nope.
I want to go to Susukino.
Wait a minute, did you let number 89 escape on purpose? So that you could catch the bigger fish?
Yeah, boss. Exactly.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I was kidding.
Spiking is an important part of volleyball. Spiking. Spike Chun?
What?
What is that?
That's nostalgic.
A broom?
When I was a kid, I used to put a broom between my legs and pretend to be a witch.
Eventually, we're going to hear a comment and story behind every object in this room. Not really, but that'd be interesting. Nah, I'm not sure. Well, I'm surprised we went this long without comment.
I want to knock you over the
Huh?
head with that snowboard right about now.
Moment? Alright.
Then allow me to say this. I will slalom away from that attack.
Not funny.
They're weird.
Date, look! A UFO?
That's a symbol.
Keep getting text messages. I'm not popular, I guess. Alright. Stationary bike.
Boss, I turned your stationary bike into a coffee grinder. You use the pedals to grind the beans.
Why the hell did you do that?
I don't know if that's true.
Reminds me of your ex, Date.
It shouldn't.
But who's his ex?
They were kind and had a big smile. Such a shame.
What? How does that even make sense?
If you had the power to stop time, what would you do?
I would stop time.
Do you even have to ask?
Your heart rate is increasing rapidly.
Alright, is that everything? Peter is standing calmly. How did he get away?
Punched out an officer and stole his clothes. He put on the uniform and brought me with him at gunpoint. Well, he had the gun in his pocket, hiding it. No one on the floor even knew this was happening. He got on the elevator and made it to the ground floor. He even stole my security card. He said he'd kill me if I tried anything. I suppose the whole escape took him about 5 minutes.
You're wearing like a superhero costume. You should have been able to do something.
He must have planned this.
You're rather calm about all this.
How did he know that there wouldn't be multiple officers watching in the other room and all that? He couldn't have planned that from prison. That there'd only be one other person.
I'm coming down from being terrified for my life. I'm in a bit of a fugue state right now.
In real life, it wouldn't have worked because there would have been more than one cop on the other side of the mirror. They would have all come in. He would have had a gun. They would have had a gun. Someone would have got shot, but he wouldn't have got out the building, I don't think. Where's my gun?
Number 89 still has it.
But it's mine.
But don't worry. I have a spare. I'll give it to you later.
If you're a good boy. Where is 89? That's a stupid
How
question.
would I know? After he got to the exit, he let me go. I didn't see where he went. I collapsed right there.
Well, you're useful. Hiya, boss. Apologize, don't apologize. I'll apologize, because my character done fucked up.
Boss, it's my fault he got away. I'm sorry.
Don't waste time apologizing.
Well, let me apologize for apologizing.
Go catch him. I'm the one who has to go on an apology tour now. You really messed up this time.
And judging by this game, I'll mess up next time, too.
Date, I know you are already aware of this, but there are security cameras all over this compound.
Yeah, she could have tracked his movements
I
easy.
checked all of them. Number 89 fled in a car that was waiting for him.
So he had an accomplice.
Ah, number 89 probably doesn't know about the eye.
Yes,
Did you see who was driving?
I did.
Who was it?
Uh-oh. It's the father, isn't it?
You and I know him well.
Renju?
I fucking knew it. I told Boss and Peter what Ivo revealed to me.
Renju?
Why?
Date, Moma is calling.
Moma? From the Kumakuras?
I'll connect him.
Hey, Date. I just got the word. Renju's been seen.
What? Where?
Hey,
How
don't forget our
convenient.
deal.
Deal? What deal?
You forgot already? I'm talking about Tessa.
Oh, right.
I'll be waiting. You know what to do.
What should we do?
We have no choice. We have to take her.
To MoMA?
Yes.
All right. Come with me, girl. You must dance in front of this mobster.
Gosh! Late. You're late.
Oh yeah, we gotta go on a date with her, don't we? You know what really gets me going for a date is when we go to this mobster's place and you dance.
I'm going home.
Never!
Ugh. I'm gonna move my chair. My foot's falling asleep.
Have you forgotten the vows you exchanged?
Nah, we didn't get that far.
Are you drunk?
No, of course not.
Is she?
You're drunk.
I
Jeez.
kid. I'm kidding! I can't believe I'm gonna shovel forge with you. I'm getting excited!
We are not shovel forging.
I was talking about the date, silly.
Shovel Forge and a date are synonymous, apparently.
So where are we going?
Wait, what? Does it want me to, like... Where should I take her? Do you want me to, like... Take her to the reception desk? what is it trying to tell me to do? I wanna take you to this plant.
Date, look! It's a Peristatota Tepidariorum! Hooray! Go, little Peristatota Tepidariorum!
Oh, I guess it wants me to answer her. I haven't played this... you may be watching this back to back with the other videos, but I have not played this game in 3 days, and I forget. 3-4 days. Abby gets awfully excited about insects. I have no idea what bug she's talking about, though. Been spending the last few days, mostly trying to get into an exercise routine.
A slipper, usually made of leather.
That's a loafer.
So I haven't had much time for streaming or video games. Unfortunately.
Special. Catch a skyfish. Next time these magazines get replaced, I'm taking that one.
Hi, table.
Date, I've been thinking.
About what?
I have my greeting ready. You were asking me to say hello to the table earlier?
Do you have nothing to say?
Now you can say hi to the stool. Not the plant, the monitor.
Oh, that's Quinten Rapcone.
Oh, I've heard of them.
That's a long name. Alright. Wait. Logo. Where's the receptionist? I know he said I did not see her. Alright. She's acting kind of weird. That's where the dragon is. A gangster bar. I should be honest.
No point lying to you. I need you to come with me to an office. I'll have to inspect it, though.
What? An insect show?
Yeah, that.
I didn't know you were into that. Well, okay, it's kind of weird, but whatever. Let's go to the insect show.
She didn't completely understand, but I didn't have time to care. Togaris Kumakars.
So, where are the Aziptilla praticolas?
Holy crap. All these long names.
Tessa!
Oh! Is this guy the Aziptilla praticola?
Yep, that's him.
What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry. Are you the insect trainer? Go ahead. Sorry for interrupting. Start the insect show now! Wait a minute. This is a gangster den.
Yep, that's it.
Took you long enough.
If I had told her we were going to a gangster den, she would have heard something else there too, like a gardening place or something.
Date, you tricked me!
No, I was honest, you just can't hear shit.
I wasn't trying to trick you. You just misunderstood me.
But I wanted to see the bugs! I really did!
Oh, so she likes insects as well.
Ooh, Iba has a new friend.
Moma, I held up my end of the deal.
You sure did. You want to hear about Renju?
Mr. Okiura?
But first, I must inspect your entire office. Entrance, partition.
Hey, Tessa, let's have a party.
No thanks.
Hermit. Chair. Desk. Probably belongs to someone in the gang. Yeah, I would bet that's the case. Lockers. Oh. I feel like, yeah, where my character's standing right now is a different spot than last time I examined, I think. Where's the next room? I might be wrong, but I feel like the last time I talked to him, I feel like I was standing right here. Bronze dragon.
Lanterns.
Hey, Iris. What do you think of when you see two lanterns pushed together?
Huh?
I mean, it kind of looks like something, right?
Not really.
No, really. Picture two lanterns pushed together, and you put your face between them. There's something that reminds you of?
Lanterns.
He's a dumbass.
What, you mean boobs?
Damn it, Moma! You're not supposed to say it.
Tessa, if you're tired, you can sit on my desk.
On your desk.
On his desk. Almost done with the room. Sofa.
How many cows did they kill for this?
It's a fake?
Date, look! A UFO!
Why is everything circular UFO?
It's an ashtray.
Poor thing! What you did to that tiger is awful!
It's a fake.
Oh, that's fake.
Everything's fake. Oh, we're already got a permit. Company motto. Restaurants will take forever to fill your bottomless drink orders. That's true. So order them all up front. It's a weird company philosophy. Hot spring. Alright, are we finally done with this? Alright, I think we are. Sincerely apologize. I didn't do anything wrong. She misheard. But I guess my character could have explained it better when she misheard. So I will apologize.
Sorry for bringing you here.
It's okay.
You don't have to be scared, Tessa. We're not thugs. We're just a gang.
Murder people occasionally.
About as contradictory as meatless beef.
The old
Meatless
boss
beef.
was really violent.
He would take a cheese grater to someone's leg if they looked at him funny.
But after I took over, we went crystal clean.
Well,
Crystal.
Methamphetamines.
No, we don't do drugs. We don't deal with that stuff. We had to restructure the whole operation. Cut a lot of people off.
his mouth stopped there for a while.
Cut?
Their throats.
No, not like that.
He's a fake gangster. Introduce Mama.
Oh yeah, I haven't introduced this old man yet.
I'm 24.
Moma is lying. He is at least 48.
Absolutely.
Sorry for not introducing myself. My name is Moma Kumakura. I work for a prestigious advertising agency.
You run the Kumakura gang, right? You're like a mob boss.
How did you know that?
Is he stupid?
I can still introduce more.
MoMA may not look it, but he's a huge ASET fan.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm a huge fan.
Gambling.
Bet, debt, ASET.
Worries.
Forget, fret, ASET.
Now what does she say?
ASET, you bet.
Wow, my catchphrase! Thank you!
This is kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, for all of us.
But sorry, Moma. I don't like gangsters.
I don't like gangsters either. Gangsters are awful. All those nasty Yakuza guys should drop dead, am I right?
That runs you.
What happened to Mr. Okiura? I heard he escaped the hospital.
So did I, but I don't know anything more than that.
Please tell me?
Renju's escape from the hospital was strange. 3 things stuck out to me. I'll lead out the facts. Mizuki was lured to the place where Shoku's body was found by a message sent from Renju's phone. Found Iris' body in a Kuro Fishery cold storage warehouse. Earlier today, Renju fled with a prisoner, escaping a life sentence. An assassin named 89.
Hold up. What were you saying about Tessa's dead body?
Oh, well...
Date saw a parallel world with my dead body in it.
A parallel world?
Never heard of it?
She takes things really well.
Oh, yeah, of course I have. Yeah, right. Parallel worlds and all that shit. Yeah.
I don't understand it, but I suppose he does.
Good, because I don't feel like explaining it.
But why would Mr. Okiura do that?
I don't know. He could be a hostage or an accomplice.
Nah, he's not gonna be a hostage. Not driving a car there, not unless it's blackmail.
Either way, I need to find him.
Okay. Where are you goons? I was wondering that.
They're out, looking for Renju. Besides, I can't have them here seeing me like this.
Good point.
Yeah, ruin your street cred. That's an expensive looking ring.
Why do you care?
Can I have it?
Saying like he's married, so he shouldn't be hitting on her, maybe.
What?
Can I have the ring?
Why would I give it to you?
Hey, can I have the ring?
Absolutely, of course you can. Here, take it. Wait, no. I can't give you this.
You're so cheap.
Come on, it's not like you're losing it.
It's exactly like I'm losing it.
Aww.
You guys are a good team.
Especially if he had given it to her and she gave it to my character.
Like siblings.
about the Renju tip?
You said on the phone that you saw Renju.
Yeah, I had all my people looking for him.
So, tell me where he is.
I could...
Hey, I held up my end. I brought Iris like you asked.
Yeah.
Date, come here.
Mama took me to the corner of the room.
Date, I don't quite know how to ask this, but...
Seems pretty short.
Can you ask Tessa if I can shake her hand, please?
Oh, that's it? Sure.
What the? Moma and I broke our huddle.
Iris, could you do me a favor?
A favor?
He, wants to see your boobs.
What the fuck, dude? I didn't say that!
Oh, sorry. What I meant was, he wants to shake your hand.
Oh, a handshake. Sure. I would never show my boobs.
Iris took Moma's hand gently and shook it.
Date, this is the happiest day of my life. It feels good to be the boss.
What a creep.
So how about it?
Alright, here it goes. Renju was seen in 2 places. First, Sunfish Pocket, the maid cafe. Second, Ikume Shrine.
Trying like that.
Sunfish Pocket and Akume Shrine.
Well, we've already been to Sunfish Pocket, so I know they're gonna make us go there again. They like to reuse environments.
Got it, thanks.
No problem, bro. Really.
Anyway, Moma, take care of Iris for me.
What?
What? Wait! You're leaving me here?
Just hang out at the gangster den, that's all, it's safe.
You'll be safe with him.
Yeah, see?
Are you serious? Look at his face! Not to mention he runs a crime syndicate. What if he sells me to the highest bidder?
Tessa, I would never do that! I told you, we're clean now. We all go home on time, we follow government regulations.
See ya.
Wait! What about Shovel Forge?
I told you I never promised to play with you.
He doesn't want to play Minecraft.
But you promised me a date!
Date, is this true? You son of a bitch.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna ignore that.
Good idea.
Date, you're gonna look for Mr. Okiura, right? Take me with you! If you do, I'll tell you about last night.
Her late night visitor.
Yeah, she never did tell me that.
Fine.
She knows just how to manipulate.
Yay!
This guy's pissed off a bit.
Date, don't ignore me!
A clean gang?
Oh, that's just a toy.
Oh, just a toy.
Manipulate him now.
Let's leave them alone for a while.
We have 2 places to check. Sunfish Pocket and Ikume Shrine.
I want to go to the warehouse too, where you found my dead body.
Something bothering you?
No, I'm just curious.
I've
Oh,
been there
and one more
twice.
thing. Can we eat somewhere?
Jeez. I didn't know what she was doing.
Food sounds good. I haven't eaten in a while.
Oh, my chest hurts. Getting hard to breathe.
Alright. Map. Jeez, I can go all over the place. We've never been to a shrine before. We've been to both those places. Man, I don't know if I should hit up a place I've been to first, just to get out of the way. If I had to guess... Man, what if I pick the place that he's at? Does it let me go to another place later? I feel like none of these places he's gonna be at then. Otherwise, they wouldn't give me this for much freedom. Let's hit up food first, because the characters are hungry. Is it nighttime?
I'm so hungry.
Tessa? Why are you here?
Yeah, we have been here before. I just forgot the
I
name of
told
it.
Date I was hungry, so
I've always wanted to eat here.
I'll have my usual, Ota.
Yes, right away.
Ota flew into the kitchen. Iris watched him go and took a seat. Now I gotta... Oh man, this place has so many things to click on. It's gonna take me forever.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
Mayumi's juice with mold.
I thought something told me some
Kuroda
information
Kazuaki's grilled tongue with salt.
on what sauce it was.
Date a Martian.
That's just a stool.
Everything that's round, they call UFOs. That has to be a Japanese joke I'm unaware of.
Meow.
Huh?
Meow.
What are you doing?
Oh, you don't know? It's good luck to imitate a cat in front of one of these.
Really?
Meow? Guess I'll have good luck.
Nope, we're all just retards. Let's see.
Hey, Date. I've got this video of girls in bikinis washing this armored car. Wanna watch?
Absolutely not.
Really, it seems like something he'd want to watch.
Date, you're drooling.
See? He's watching that.
Oh, I'm just really hungry.
Oh, that's Payashi Samba's Hayashi Vangole.
That's what I was thinking.
Who?
Some celebrity signature, eh? It's a mob.
Hey, Tessa, could you kick that bucket there?
Sure. Like this?
Yeah, but more.
Doesn't kick the bucket like mean die?
Like this?
This is awesome!
What's he trying to get her to do?
Did not realize there was someone more perverted than Date.
What is that showing? Is he just trying to lick her ass or something while she kicks a bucket? I'm confused. Yeah, I'm a different location this time too. So at least they're putting me in different spots in each setting.
Ring ring. Who's on the phone?
Who cares? Date, wanna have a pillow fight?
Tessa, not in the store, please.
Not a store, it's a restaurant. That means it's okay. It's good luck. Low table. I missed that on that one. I wonder how many things I don't click by mistake.
Hey, what has two hands on its face?
Clock.
A mom playing peekaboo!
That too.
Yeah, exactly!
Everybody's clocks everywhere is broken.
Look, a chair for baby goats!
Why would anyone bring a goat to a restaurant?
Because they're kids. She's just kidding. Alright, so I got everything, I think. So I'm talking to both thems. He's sitting in front of me.
He's cooking in the kitchen. Where's your mom?
She's in the living room.
Where's your ma'am and them?
I think she's watching TV.
How about you? What are you doing here?
I was just doing some meditation, lying on the ground.
Oh yeah?
He means sleeping.
Date, why are you with Tessa?
Apparently it's a date.
We are
Not Shovel Forge.
on a date.
Oh, a date. Huh. A date?
I'm on an investigation, and she wouldn't let me go.
Date, I have some delicious fugu eggs. I promise they're not poisoned. Would you like some?
Yeah, it sounds good.
No thanks. I'm fine.
Good at cooking, huh?
Yeah. My dad taught me when I was little.
You're making me something too, right?
Sure. My treat, Date.
Yeah, I don't trust him at all. Where's Renju?
You're still looking for him? Well, like I told you before, I don't know.
I mean, you've been at the maid cafe. That's where he was seen. You must know. You've been here before?
Yeah, I have.
Obviously.
Have you met Ota's mother, Mayumi?
Yeah, but I don't think she likes me.
Because you're a witch.
That's not true. Mom is just jealous of how pretty you are, Tessa.
Not very reassuring. Whether out of jealousy or otherwise, she still doesn't like Iris.
What's your usual?
Omelet rice. Ota's omelet rice is so good it gives me stomach cramps.
Is that a compliment?
You're embarrassing me.
It's probably the poison doing it.
Well, Ota appears to have taken it as a compliment.
About Iris's resurrection.
Iris, about your coming back to life.
Hold it! What do you mean coming back to life?
Decide to tell Oda about Iris's resurrection.
Date jumped into a parallel world where I'm still alive.
Yeah, see? Makes sense. Perfectly makes sense.
Tessa died?
See, that's what poison does, dude.
Yep.
About the parallel world.
Hey, can you tell me about this parallel world idea in more detail?
Oh, sure. How should I explain this? Well, Oh, I know. Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. If we tie, nothing happens. We just shake hands. If I win, you have to give me something.
Nope, not playing.
What if I win?
I'll do anything.
Anything?
Mm-hmm. Anything.
Date, your heart rate is rapidly increasing.
And she knows what she's saying. She's a floozy.
Why exactly is that?
All right, let's do this.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
I like how I can check on him in the middle of this. No matter what I pick, she's gonna pick the opposite, probably. Let's see. Most people switch to... I think scissors is the most popular one people pick. Oh, I pick rock.
Shoot.
Oh, great.
Tie.
I wonder if
The
that
most
was...
boring result.
I wonder if that was gonna happen regardless.
Well, we agreed on the rules. Let's shake hands. Shaky, shaky.
I shook hands with Iris.
We just played rock, paper, scissors, right? We tied and shook hands. But in a different timeline, maybe I got a reward from you. Or maybe you could have seen me naked or something.
Why did I choose rock?
I told you that she was going for that, like she knew about it. So is her name Tessa or Iris? Both. Her real name is Iris, but she's a internet streamer and like a internet star, and her fans call her Tessa. I'm not really sure why. She has a couple names. She has Iris as her real name. Tessa is a name that some of her fans call her, like her closest fans, I think. And her stage name is Aset. So she really has 3 names.
What exactly were you going to make her do?
So those timelines are what I'd call a parallel world.
So you think I jumped from a world in which you were dead to this one where you're alive?
That's what I think.
Huh. Parallel world, huh? I can't believe it, but...
Sure you can. Parallel worlds exist. Do you know about the Mandela effect? Or the Booba Kiki effect?
Okay, so if there's a parallel world, this is the running theory right now. There's a parallel world where anything that can happen exists in a parallel world. So is there a parallel world where no parallel worlds exist?
Or the 100 million balls. If I explain that, would you believe me?
Yeah, she likes balls.
Sounds really interesting, Tessa.
He likes balls too.
I know some urban legends like that. The spatial temporal man, and the lost friend, and the story of 2 sisters.
See, this kind of stuff's a common theme in their previous games. The Nonary games, 999, Virtue's Last Reward, and Zero Time Dilemma. It deals a lot with, like, other worlds and power, supernatural, that sort of stuff. Heard people talking about it. Oh, wow. Wow. Let's ask about balls first.
This world is full of really interesting stuff. But you know the most interesting thing of all?
Apparently balls.
No, what?
That humans exist at all.
The universe developed in a very particular way to get here.
I knew this.
If things were even slightly different, well, the galaxies and solar system and all of that might not have existed at all.
And that means humans would never be born. And even if everything happened exactly like that, the probability of human life developing is extremely low. And yet, here we are.
There's tons of YouTube videos out there on all these subjects, and they're very interesting, very thought-provoking.
Imagine a box full of ping pong balls, labeled 1 to 100 million. Would you be able to pick out the 1?
There's a 1 in 100 million chance that I will.
Not likely.
But what if there were 100 million of you?
Actually, it might be a different chance, because it depends on the positioning of the ball as well. If the ball's on top, or say in the middle, like if I have a tendency to reach into the middle to grab one, and it was in the middle, that chance would be higher, I just wouldn't know it. What if there was 100 million of you? Then we'd have a 100% chance of getting it. It just might not be me, it might be one of my other me's.
Well, then one of us would definitely pick up the 1.
Exactly! The birth of humanity is so improbable that it's basically a miracle. But if there were multiple universes...
Then it wouldn't be strange that at least one of them had humans in it.
She is describing the anthropic principle. I may have underestimated her intelligence.
Alright, let's ask him one of his. How about, the spatial temporal man?
Yeah, it's sort of like a common experience. A lot of people have experienced waking up in an uninhabited world they've never seen before.
Never heard anyone experience that.
And most of them describe seeing the same person.
Now that's interesting.
The spatial temporal man. He's supposed to be an ordinary old man wearing work clothes. The spatial temporal man guides people back to the real world.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna write these down because I'm gonna look this stuff up more later. So the first one was 100 million ball. This one is spatial. I almost feel like I shouldn't look it up till I beat the game though, because they tend to keep on theories. Like the developer dude, he's known for that. So like anything I read about this might also give me a clue of which direction the game's going. I don't know if I want to do that. So I might wait till after I beat the game, then look these up for more information.
He tells them, this world is not for you, or something.
I'd like to meet him someday.
Okay, so what about others?
So, this elementary school kid, let's call him C. He goes to school and there's a bunch of things on the floor. Postcards, towels, a coffee cup, rice bowls, a sink, lots of stuff.
Sink on the floor?
But C realized that those were all things from his own house.
How did they get to the classroom?
No one knows. It's not like anyone did it on purpose or there was a thief or anything.
Maybe something happened that made two parallel worlds fuse.
Yeah, maybe.
Back to balls. Alright, now we ask her one of hers again. Mandela effect.
Do you know Nelson Mandela?
Yep.
Well, yeah. The former president of South Africa. He helped abolish apartheid.
He died in 2013, but a strange thing happened. When the news broke, people all over the world thought, didn't Mandela die in prison in 1980?
No. We never thought that because it was big news when he got released and he ran for his position and stuff. There is another one similar to this though, and I'm gonna finish just what she says in a moment. But there's the Berenstein Bears dilemma, whatever it's called. It's not Berenstein Bears, it's Berenstain Bears. And once you look at it and realize it's Berenstain, so many people believe that it used to be Steen and that it was changed, or they basically believe all sorts of things besides the fact that they could have just been wrong the whole time, read it the wrong the whole time. But that seems to be a thing.
That's the Mandela effect. It's when your memory and history have discrepancies.
That actually happens a lot.
There are lots of examples. Like the name of this kid's book with the bears having different spellings.
I didn't know they were gonna say it.
Or people remembering that Kennedy was assassinated in a 4-seat car.
That's another good one.
But in our world, he was in a 6-seat car.
Huh. I thought it was a 4-seater too.
It's like when something happens and you're just not paying too much attention to the small details, and so you misunderstand something, but it gets burned in your brain because it's attached to a major event. So you feel, just because the event feels so strong to you, your belief in knowing the details, you feel strongly as well. That's my guess.
Or that electric mouse from that video game. You probably remember the tip of its tail being black.
Pikachu? No, I think his tail's yellow.
It wasn't?
Nope, it's all yellow. And the design didn't change.
Oh.
Lines from movies, company logos, historical events, and little things. The Mandela effect is everywhere. Why do you think that is?
Because those memories are from parallel worlds?
That would explain it, I guess.
Or just people make mistakes and they're not perfect, that's all. I guess the most amazing or one crazy thing about it is how so many people make the same mistake. Two sisters?
So, there's this girl. Let's call her B. She's practicing piano in her room.
This sounds familiar already.
And her little sister is watching TV in the same room. B asks her to turn the TV volume down so she can hear her piano playing, you know? So B goes back to practicing, playing a little bit. But her sister doesn't turn the volume down. She's not listening at all. So B turns around to scold her. She was really gonna let her sister have it. But she's gone. She's nowhere to be seen. She thinks, I wonder where she went. But then B hears her sister at the door. "I'm home!" B runs to the front door and sees her sister and her parents standing there. So B asks, "When did you go outside?" But her mom says, "What are you talking about? She went shopping with me." B is really confused by all of this, of course. She asks her little sister about it, and she learns that her favorite TV show was on. And before she went shopping with her mom, she was deciding whether or not she wanted to stay and watch it or not.
So depending on her decision, a parallel world was made.
Yeah, what B saw might have been from the world where her sister stayed behind.
I don't know where I heard that one before. Anything else?
I know a ton of stories like this. Like being suddenly transported 1 year into the future, and there's a missing persons report out for you. You look down at your phone, but you realize that it's not yours. It's not the one you remember having. You look through the contacts, and it's filled with names you don't recognize.
Never heard of that happen to anyone.
Sounds scary.
There's more, too. Like this town where everyone is Japanese.
There's probably lots like that.
But they're speaking a completely different language. And all the signs and magazines and stuff have different letters. And it's not like Korea or China. It's the Japan we know, but the language is different.
That's a prime example of a parallel world.
Alright, we're gonna finish him out before we do her last one. Lost friend?
There's this kid, A. He's in elementary school.
What's his letters? The first one was C, the second one's B, now this one's A. I did it in reverse order of what the developers thought.
Well, A had this close friend named Suzuki. One day, after school, they're walking home together. A turns around to tell Suzuki a joke, and Suzuki is laughing his butt off. And he's laughing and laughing, and he laughs so hard that his eyes fall out of their sockets.
What?
What?
Exactly.
Well, they were hanging down out of his eye sockets. The nerves were still connected, but... A is of course in shock and doesn't know what to do.
Okay, we're back on the eyes again, the common theme in this game.
Suzuki just takes his eyeballs and jams them back into his eye sockets and keeps walking like nothing happened. So A asks him about it. Like, "Hey, are you okay? Your eyes fell out."
Sure, happens all the time when I laugh.
A is really concerned for his friend, you know? But Suzuki just says, "Yeah, I'm fine." He doesn't say anything about it. And by now, A is really curious. But he's not getting any answers. So they just part ways and go home.
There's no fucking way I'd part ways. I'd follow him. I'd sit outside the bathroom while he's using the bathroom and be talking through the door. Tell me what the fuck happened. I'm not going home and going to sleep tonight until I've solved this shit.
The story only gets weirder from here. The next day, A goes to school, and Suzuki's not there. A is confused and asks his teacher about it.
Well, who's Suzuki? He never ever attended this school. Like it was an alien transplant.
"Hey, where's Suzuki today?" And the teacher says, "Suzuki? Who's that? There's no Suzuki in this class." A says, "What are you talking about?" And he goes and asks all of his classmates about Suzuki. They all say the same thing. "I don't know him. There's no Suzuki in this class."
So that kid must have jumped into a parallel world without Suzuki.
That's what I think.
He couldn't handle the eye thing. He was like, "See ya." He bailed into a different dimension. Oh man.
Couldn't Suzuki just be an imaginary friend or something?
No, A was really serious about remembering Suzuki.
I mean, people are really serious about a lot of things they're wrong about.
It is weird.
He could have bumped his head that day and thought he had a friend named Suzuki.
And there's no way you can pop your eyeballs back in like that.
Well, not necessarily. There's such a thing as a dislocated eye. It actually isn't too hard to put your eye back in if it falls out.
Nope, I'm just 911 ahead. You come here and you put this eye in, I'm not touching that shit. I touch it enough when I have to put contacts in. I'm not popping it back into a socket.
Ota is correct. Dislocated eyes are easy to replace in their sockets.
Don't care, I'm not qualified, I'm not a doctor.
As long as none of the nerves or blood vessels were damaged, there are usually no lasting negative effects either.
And I sure as hell won't be able to see it clearly to get it right. I'm probably gonna be like crying.
But that doesn't prove this Suzuki exists.
Well, I guess not.
Alright. I don't know if I cut that short. I apologize if I did.
Dante, look at this picture. There's a famous experiment regarding this picture.
Oh, like we had running around the internet with the dress colors, gold and whatever.
You show this image to people around the world and ask a question. Which one is Booba and which one is Kiki?
I gotta write this one down. Okay, I think this is the last one. That makes 5 of them. 100 million balls, spatial, temporal man, Mandela effect, 2 sisters, and Booba Kiki. I guess we didn't do the lost friend one. I need to write that down. Alright, I got them all written down for me to look up one day. So I can, probably right before bed, so I can have the weirdest fucking dreams ever.
Believe it or not, 98% of people asked have the same answer. The rounder one is Booba, and the jagged one is Kiki.
Okay, got it.
Isn't that weird? In other words, everyone thinks that Booba is a certain way, and Kiki is the other.
It's because maybe how the words sound. Like booba sounds almost like it could be bubble or, you know, something circular. Where Kiki is more sharp sounding. Kiki, stab stab, or I don't know.
It applies universally across languages and cultures.
Well, I would have to hear the words in other languages.
It's like something ingrained inside all humans.
Booba just sounds like booble.
Like worshipping the sun and the sea, or thinking that the mother is soft and the father is jagged. Regardless of your culture or background, you probably think this way.
I mean, that makes sense. Every culture had some worshiping of the sun or the sea or whatever because they're extremely powerful forces of nature in our life. The sun's huge and it had so much power and influence over the world. And the whole soft, women tend to be softer usually. Jagged men, we're more rigid, you know?
It's what Jung called the collective unconscious. There exists a second psychic system of a collective, universal, and impersonal nature, which is identical in all individuals.
Like a hive mind?
That's what Jung said about it. Think of it like bamboo. Bamboo stalks look like individual plants since they're separated, but underground, they're all connected.
All of them, everywhere.
Human psyches might be like that too. That's...
The parallel world?
Yeah!
I may have skipped again.
You saved me in the dream, right?
I'm pressing it too fast.
And dreams are all about our subconscious minds. So if you follow the roots...
You get to another bamboo stalk.
Yeah, something like that.
Man, Dante's getting schooled today. Alright.
When did you two get so knowledgeable?
We never even got to eat yet. This dude's so slow.
Oh, I don't know.
Tessa is always writing about this stuff on the internet. That's why I decided to research it too. That's how I learned all this stuff. Oh, hey, I know about conspiracies and secret societies too. I find that stuff fascinating. If you want, we could talk about those.
Maybe next time. Now where's that omelet rice?
Done!
What's I brought the dish over? Munch, munch, munch. You laid out an omelet rice in front of me and Iris. In front of Iris and I think it is. Iris grabbed her spoon with a huge smile on her face.
Bon appetit!
Bon apple tea. She picked up a spoonful. No, actually, she tried to pick up a spoonful. She dropped the spoon. It's a shame in a parallel world you got to eat that rice.
Tessa, are you okay?
I'm fine. My hand slipped. Let's eat.
That was weird. Iris and I ate the omelet rice in near silence. There was no conversation, just sound of a spoon hitting the plate. The diner echoed with it. And before long,
Thanks for the food.
Iris was totally re-energized. Her face was back to her usual easy smile.
That was good. Ote, your omelet rice is seriously the best.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
Aw, thanks. I owe it to my dad. He taught me well.
I paid for food and stood to go.
Let's get going, Iris.
Thanks again.
Thank you. Come back soon.
Funny that they wouldn't let me click the kitchen when he was in it, but now they will. Alright, map. Oh man, should I hit up the places I've been first? I guess I should. Do the shrine last. Cold storage, he's not going to be there. He's going to be at one of these two if he is. So let's go to cold storage next. Especially since we were just talking about parallel worlds. We might as well link it to where she died. But, still nighttime. But I think I'm going to end it here. It's only been...
I saw it. I'm sure.
Well, right after this. It's only been like, you know, an hour, a little over an hour. But like I said, I've been busy. It's hard to establish a routine for exercise and stuff. And so I had to change. I'm not seriously overweight. I'm about probably 40 pounds overweight. But I had to change my dietary habits and exercise more, and it's just taking a little more time out of the day and stuff. I will get back to streaming more though, but I didn't even get home till late tonight anyway. So yeah, I do plan on streaming tomorrow for several hours, hopefully, or at least two. So have a good night.